Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Taurus for the month of September 2017. So, Taurus, let's see what we have here. We'll see what's going on with you for this month. We're going into a new season here, and so let's see if you're prepared for this season, or what are you going to bring into this season, Taurus. So, let's see here. What is going on with you, Taurus? Okay. Well, as you know, when you stop by to visit me, you know you have to have a cup of tea with me. So, this cup of tea, Taurus, is for you. Okay. Let's see what is going on here with you. Okay, now, I see a Taurus here, and I see a Taurus that there could be, this month could cause some changes to come about, especially dealing with your career energy here. I feel like that, and to me, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I feel like this could be something for some of you Taurus that's been in the works for a while, but it's almost like somebody telling you, get up, come on, let's go, and you kept putting it off. You kept saying, oh, maybe next time. And I feel like this is the month where you're saying, okay, I'm ready, I'm gonna do this. And so I feel like that there could definitely be some changes made for some of you Taurus here for this month of September, dealing with your career energy here. I'm also seeing here too where I see that there is a Taurus, and I see you dealing with some blueprints or something like that. And I feel like that you're going to look at them. It's almost like you've been looking at them backwards or upside down. And I see you kind of turning things around, and now you're getting a whole totally different picture. And now it's like the new picture that you're getting is giving you new ideas, is letting you look at things at a different angle, different insight. And I feel like that this almost seemed like a genius or a brilliant idea here. And so I feel like that whatever this new insight that you're going to be looking at, whatever this blueprint or paperwork, this is something that's going to really, really pay off for you, and it's really going to work for you. I also see a Taurus here where I feel like that you are above. So whatever the chaos or confusion, there could be changes going on below you, but you are above it, so it's not going to affect you. So there could be someone that's kind of worried or concerned about their position, and there will be or could be changes that's going on around you, but I don't feel like that is going to affect you because I see you above that. Also, Taurus, I feel like that September, this is a time for you to really reevaluate, really look at things here, because I keep seeing many of you Taurus looking at things in a different angle, looking at things in a different way. And so you're going to start to really get some real clear insight on certain things here because of you. It feels more like opening up more so, or going further or going deeper here. And so you're going to find out things or see things that you didn't see before because you wasn't on that level. I'm also seeing here too, I see more opportunities than ever before for a lot of you Taurus energy. And I also see here too with a Taurus vibration, I keep seeing here where this Taurus is saying, you know, I keep hearing all this spiritual stuff, and I keep hearing certain things. I never really looked into it, you know, just surface here. I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to do some research on what all this talk is about. And I feel like that you're going to be amazed at what you find. And what you going to find is going to be related to you. So you're going to also find some more information, but you also going to be finding some information about yourself also. Because I keep seeing studying, but this studying feels like not dealing with going to a, school or class. This is like self learning. This is like doing your research yourself here. And I feel like this is going to be an interesting month for many of you Taurus, because some of you are going to find the treasure. Some of you are going to find valuable information. Find things that you didn't even know was there, was right up under your nose, as they say. But you're going to find it. So this is a month where I see you finding what you need. I see you discovering, and a lot of self-discovery, and because of that, it will affect your environment and the decisions and your quality of life that you're going to have from now on. Also, I see a Taurus here, and you have this warrior spirit, and you didn't even realize how much of a warrior you were. And so you have this energy. You are ready for battle. You ready to, and it's like you don't have to battle, because they like, no, we're not battling with you. It's almost like a person saying, no, I can already look at you and tell I can't win this fight. So they back down. So I feel a lot of Taurus energy here. You think you have a battle that you're going to have to fight, but you're really not going to have to fight it. I also see an energy here too where I see celebration. And so I feel like that there's like a deal that came through, something major that came through, something major that happened for some of you Taurus here. So I see like celebration, and you really do have something to celebrate. So this is like a celebration time for many of you Taurus here. I feel some of you I see a confidence that, and I'm not saying you wasn't confident before, but I'm just feeling a certain kind of confidence there at a level or that you hadn't used before or hadn't recognized before. And so I'm looking here with some of you Taurus. I see you like almost like on a new adventure, and it's like it's kind of exciting, but it's also like, okay, what am I going to find? What's going on here? And some of you Taurus, this could be dealing with relationship also. So you kind of like standing there like, okay, should I go down this road or should I not go down this road? Should I, so you standing there trying to figure out, do you want to go on this adventure ride here? You don't know what you're going to find. You don't know what to expect. Usually you have some kind of clue of what you're going to see or what's going on. But you in a situation, especially with some of you Taurus dealing with relationship or thinking about relationship, you going in an area that you don't have a clue. And so now you're trying to decide, do I really want to deal with that? Do I really want to? So I feel like that before the month is out, Taurus, you will make your mind up. What do you want to do? I feel like you kind of like tasting. It's almost like you cooking some food and you kind of taste it until you get it just right. And so I feel like you testing the waters now to see if you really want to jump in the waters. I feel like Taurus, whatever the results will be, you're not going to drown. And it's not going to be a bad experience. It's just that, it's just to be an experience if you want to deal with that. Also, September is the time where some of you Taurus here is going, it's like you've been riding, a certain ride at the amusement park, and now you're getting off of that ride, and you like, I rode that ride enough. I'm ready to ride another ride. And so this is going to be a kind of a new energy that's here for some of you Taurus that's here. I feel like that I see some Taurus here that you could be going into your own. So it's like a person that worked for someone else or worked for a company, but now they're going to end up taking that knowledge and understanding and working it for them. So this would be good for some of those Taurus. And I see another Taurus here that I feel like that you are going to, it could be that you opening up a school, or you're going to be involved with some kind of education or training, but it's going to be like a new kind of way of training, or you're not going to go down the same road. This is a whole different avenue that's here. So it's kind of like you don't know how it's going to work out, but really and truly you do, because you got to remember, this is your creation. This is your movie. You're the one that's creating this. So don't just see how it's began and look at it in the middle. You got to see it all the way through. So don't worry about how is it going to end up, because you're already going to know how it end up, Taurus. So what I'm saying here is September is an exciting month for many of you, Taurus. And what I'm saying is enjoy it. And if you would like to get more into details, I have a link below the video. You can click on that link to get in touch with me. And Taurus, thank you so much for joining me for this cup of tea.